below is Barclays Center. And the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Antetokounmpo. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Sanders. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Robertson, and at the point guard position. And looking at the Nets, Durant is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Irving. Then it's Jordan, and it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard.
A career best season for Kyrie Irving in 2018-19. Scoring just as great as ever, but it was the other areas, playmaking, rebounding, defense, where he made tremendous strides.
Now here's Durant. Chris Middleton unable to get his last shot to go. And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. Robertson passes to Middleton. About 1 minute into the first quarter. Here's Sanders. Goes up with it again. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Irving. Jordan kicks to LeVert. Pass to Irving. Fires it up. And he hits the jump shot. And the Celtics expected Kyrie to become a better passer and defender in Boston.
They felt he had the capability. You could argue that those improvements have elevated him from a great scorer to a great player in our league.
And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Middleton with it. Robertson outside. Just 5 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Here's Irving. That's Oscar Robertson with the rebound. On offense here, the Bucks. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. LeVert the pass to Irving. Lock at 6. Back to LeVert. Releases. A shot off that time. And Milwaukee the other way now. Dinwiddie with the steal. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And it's Durant with the rebound. And a wide open look for Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
1:44 left to play in the first quarter.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Irving passes to LeVert. Lobbed up there for Durant.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Robertson outside. Back to Middleton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And last year, Chris Middleton, not quite as dead-eye as he has been in the past. Still a solid shooter from all ranges.
And a new group in for the Nets. Allen's checked in for Jordan. Chandler comes in for Kevin Durant. Torian Prince, he's checked in for Karis LeVert. And Harris subbed in for Spencer Dinwiddie. Now here is Harris inside Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Robertson passes to Giannis. To the paint, deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Nets. 3-point lead. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
The quick first step of Kyrie gave him an edge, and all they could do was foul.
Brooklyn shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
They get the rebound. Here's Middleton, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Chandler outside. Misses off the right iron. No good on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Antetokounmpo is out there with Robertson. Then it's Kareem, then it's Sanders, and it's Middleton in at the 3. The Nets shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
We know he's one of the best offensive players in the league. What I've seen lately from Kyrie is an improvement in his focus on the defensive end.
And the basket by Harris.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Milwaukee trails by 5. Giannis, that's a 2-pointer. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Harris against Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Harris kicks to Irving. No good on the 3. Irving's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Middleton the pass to Robertson. Back to Middleton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the night. And it's tied up with that one. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Here's Harris. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Dinwiddie's checked in. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out to the wing. Back to Chandler. Corner shot. 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Nets missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. So for the Nets, KD's checked in for Chandler. And it's LeVert in for Taurean Prince. And Abdul-Jabbar no good on that one.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Andrew Bogut checked in for Milwaukee. No good on the second free throw.
Growing up, KD wanted to play for his favorite team, the Toronto Raptors, which featured his favorite player, Vince Carter.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And the pass to LeVert. And here is Allen. Harris finds Allen. Here's Harris. The 3. That's good. That's LeVert with the assist. Harris has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And he might not be a household name just yet, but Joe Harris is one of the game's true dead-eye marksmen. You can make the case he's the most underrated shooter in the league.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Robertson with the steal. To the inside, Sanders. It's good. Sanders has got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Maybe not the most famous beard in the league, but Joe Harris's beard last year, Greg, drawing some notice in the NBA.
The lumberjack look belying his feathery touch. Good size and strength, enabling him to play the small forward position when needed.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Brooklyn. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Just awesome work for Bogut. He really moves the ball on offense and gets his teammates involved.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Harris outside. Jordan the pass to LeVert. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Dinwiddie against Robertson. For 3, Middleton. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 5th assist in this one. Brooklyn trails by 4. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. The Bucks also with the sub. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. 1:05 left now here in the second. LeVert finds Irving. Durant trying to break free. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night.
For a guy who is 6'3", Kyrie shows us he has great confidence playing inside.
Robertson passes to Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Oh,
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. So it's Brooklyn now, trailing by 4. Here's Irving, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Kyrie, an outstanding free throw shooter and very crafty, working himself to the line.
Well, a lot of rough times for Irving in his final year with the Celtics. Opted out, and obviously Greg wanted a change.
And quickly zeroed in on Brooklyn as a destination. His time in Boston had clearly come to an end by the finale of last season. Now joins up with a new stack team in Brooklyn.
Now here's Prince. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's KD. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Durant's got the game tied up here for Brooklyn.
And right there, KD inside, pretty stealth for a near 7-footer.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Robertson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Robertson's got 4 this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Chris Middleton has been on display for Milwaukee. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Durant is out there with Jordan. Then there's Karis LeVert. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Irving at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the middle. Here's Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. 4-point game. Here's Irving. Second shot opportunity. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist by Irving. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one. Robertson outside. Over Irving. Here's Middleton. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Middleton's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bucks. Irving way outside. And the 3-ball is good. Irving's got 14.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Bucks lead by 3. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Allen's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Chandler comes in for Kevin Durant. And Joe Harris is subbed in for Karis LeVert. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Sanders is checked in, down low, and Sanders throws it down.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Irving surveying the floor. Pass to Harris. Allen dishes to Harris. To the middle. Here's Irving. Good. And Harris gets the assist. 16 points for him.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the jump by Giannis.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Outside Irving. Three-pointer connects from three-point range. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Nets. Milwaukee in the lead. And here is Robertson. Middleton inside the three-point line, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Allen outside. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Great focus on the defensive end there to contest that shot.
And this is where you would prefer to work the ball to someone else or just a better look.
And the rejection by Giannis. Middleton on the wing from past the arc. They get it back. Second chance effort. And it's Abdul-Jabbar getting it to go. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Allen outside. Back to Irving. Allen kicks to Harris. Passes to Irving. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes in. Irving's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. And the Bucks lead by 4.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Robertson, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
34 seconds left to play in the third. Dinwiddie against Antetokounmpo. Dinwiddie outside. Antetokounmpo against Irving. Again, the Nets for 2.
Trying to slice into this deficit every time up the floor. Terrific quarter for him.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Sanders. Excellent D there from Allen.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Bucks lead by 4. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And I know know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, we've got Sanders. Robertson is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Kareem, and it's Middleton in at the small forward. Here's Giannis. After the made shot from KD. Back to Giannis. And Middleton kicks to Sanders. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And after spending his first NBA decade with the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan bounced around last season, remains a supreme athlete and rebounder, though, at that center position.
And a nightly double-double threat is DeAndre Jordan, but some dissatisfaction with his play last season. Great was that.
Well, I felt like his impact has tailed off just a bit from his peak with the Clippers. Sometimes the great athletes have more of an adjustment as they enter their 30s.
Here's Antetokounmpo to the paint. That's good. And Robertson with the assist. Robertson's got his 9th assist in the game now.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Outside, KD. Irving passes to KD. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Takes it from 10. It's rebounded by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Without question, Chris Middleton displaying his skills today.
This guy is killing you, and so far I haven't seen a good adjustment defensively.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. It's 0-0. One play at a time. Execute the game plan. That's how we're going to win this game. Kevin is trying to keep him focused.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Abdul-Jabbar following the bucket by the Nets. Over Jordan. Abdul-Jabbar can't get it to go. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. Lobbed up there for KD. Sanders with the steal. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. The reverse doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Spencer Dinwiddie's checked in for Taurean Prince. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they've put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Giannis. Irving can't hit. Robertson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
2:45 left in the game. The turnaround jumper. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
When the lights are at its brightest, Kyrie loves coming through.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Irving. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Dinwiddie wide open. Hits it from three-point range.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Jordan against Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage. As that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a two-possession lead all of a sudden.
Now here is Irving. In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. LeVert from outside. They get it back, and there's Jordan putting it right back in.
Yeah, this is Jordan's mindset, trying to extend the play and convert that effort into points.
Robertson outside. Giannis. On the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Bucks passing it around. Shoots a fader. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He's really built up that assist total over the course of this game. And it's a great thing to have that kind of passing coming from a position other than the point. That ensures the ball will always be moving and nobody will be left out of the offense.
Seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Irving kicks to Dinwiddie. Durant trying to break free. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And so it's Milwaukee now. They lead by 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
And a deep three from Irving. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And here's KD for 3. The rebound by Middleton. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul at the line.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.